Stephen's upholding his business rights now. He's starting in El Salvador. Bitcoin's first day as an official currency got off to a bit of a bumpy start, though, didn't it, Stephen?
Yeah, there were technical problems and protests on Tuesday as the country became the first in the world to accept the cryptocurrency as legal tender. The digital wallet system had to be taken offline for several hours after a rush of registrations. Residents had been promised $30 worth of Bitcoin just for signing up. President Bukele believes the move to endorse Bitcoin will save Salvadorans hundreds of millions of dollars a year in bank fees. The country's already bought more than $25 million worth of the cryptocurrency, but many people are unimpressed.
Esta ley es una ley inconsulta, no está a favor del interés del común, de la población en general. Es una ley que nos obliga a usar una moneda que es volátil.
Es como un robo. Dicen, te regalamos $30, pero si te lo sacaba, y luego ¿cómo vamos a obtener más? Si lo poquito que uno gana es para el pan de cada día.
The price of Bitcoin actually slumped on Tuesday as El Salvador was making this change. According to the website CoinDesk, today it's down 12% in the past 24 hours, currently trading around $46,000. The price of Bitcoin is highly volatile. That's one of the reasons that organisations like the IMF had warned that El Salvador's economy could be destabilised by this move to accept it for payments.
So not a good day for El Salvador, not a good day for Boeing either. They could be facing new legal action. This is over the 737 MAX crashes.
The plane builders' board of directors can now face a lawsuit from shareholders over the two crashes in which more than 340 people were killed. A judge in Delaware has ruled that some shareholder claims can proceed but dismissed others. He said that the board should have heeded warnings after the first of the 737 MAX crashes. The ruling clears the way for more evidence to be gathered, but legal experts believe a full trial is unlikely. Boeing says that it's disappointed by the court's decision.
Markets time now on the programme. Stephen, what's happening?
European shares starting the day in the red today. Travel and leisure companies among those seeing falls at the open of trading in Europe. You can see London, Paris and Frankfurt all firmly in the red there. Frankfurt down by 1%. It was a mixed picture for Asian shares earlier. There were gains in Tokyo after new figures showed the economy grew faster than had been expected during the period from April to June. The world's third largest economy growing at an annualised rate of 1.9%.
I think we need a little positivity on the programme. Here it comes for you. This is here in France, and positive new figures on jobs, in fact.
French employers created almost 290,000 new jobs between April and June this year. That's up 1.1%, with the main growth coming from the private sector. The period would cover the reopening of the French economy after the last COVID-19 lockdown. The tourist industry has been hard hit by a lack of foreign visitors this year, but coastal locations have gotten a boost from the unseasonably warm weather this September. Erin Ogunkeye has more.
36 degrees in early September, a hint of an Indian summer in southwestern France. It's a welcome surprise for tourists.
Je profite pendant que les autres travaillent. J'ai beaucoup travaillé cet été, j'en profite. Aujourd'hui, c'est un temps magnifique.
On est tranquille et on profite avec les collègues.
The unusually warm temperatures have brought a boost to the local economy. This surfing course is fully booked.
Ouais, 1, 2, 3 et hop, les mains. D'un coup, tiens, il fait beau, on a envie de faire du surf, quoi. Parce que le temps est au rendez-vous, le climat aussi, et puis les vagues reviennent, donc c'est cool là.
The prolonged good weather comes on top of an already successful season for the local tourism industry. All 58 of the rooms in this hotel are booked.
Sur le mois de septembre, on a des réservations qui sont faites en amont par nos clients fidèles, des séminaires qui ont généralement réservé soit fin juin, soit fin août. Et puis on a toujours le téléphone qui sonne pour les derniers séjours dus à la météo.
But the warmer temperatures may not last. Meteorologists expect the rain to return across southwestern France from Thursday. Bad news for seaside restaurants.
C'est sûr qu'en fait, on va avoir une petite perte là, dès qu'il fait mauvais. Mais si le soleil est là, on a encore des étrangers et on espère d'ailleurs que ça va travailler encore au maximum, quoi. Maintenant, c'est vrai qu'on est très tributaire du temps.
The weather and coronavirus restrictions. But despite fears about the health pass, tourism in much of France returned to near pre-pandemic levels this summer, with up to 85% of French vacationers staying in the country.
More even positive news for you. This is if you work for the French insurance giant AXA.
They're going to get 2 extra days off to help staff recover from the stresses of the past 18 months and to thank them for their work during the crisis. So it's around 120,000 people will benefit from this extra time off. The COVID crisis has been very expensive for AXA, costs running to €1.5 billion last year from the pandemic. It's just the latest company to offer workers a perk like this. Staff at the dating app Bumble were given a week off in June in an effort to combat burnout.
Very good idea. Stephen, thank you very much. Stephen Carroll with the business here on France 24.